Hi students, I hope you understood what we have discussed in the previous session, that is about the surface area of the total areas of flat figures which are a trapezium, quadrilateral, rhombus. How to calculate the areas of those figures we have seen, and now we are going to discuss about some shapes. First you have to identify those shapes. So what is the shape of this? It's a box, it's a gift box, which we can say. Now you see, what do you call this one? What is the shape of this? Cuboid. You're right, very good, cuboid. And now what is the shape of this? This is also cuboid. This is also cuboid. Now you see the cuboid. Okay, cuboid, how many flat faces are there and what are the shape of those flat face? This shape is called flat surface. We call it as flat surface. Rectangular faces. What do you call? Rectangular faces. Like that, how many are there? You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 faces. What are those? 6 faces. You see, front and top and bottom are identical, means similar, same, exactly. This and this opposite faces are identical, and these two, this and this opposite faces are identical. Next, here also similar way, opposite faces are identical. Opposite faces are identical. Opposite faces are identical. 6 faces. Now the shape which is a small, which is in my hand, what do you call this one? Yeah, we use this one to play the game snakes and ladder. Here, this is a cube. What makes the difference for this and this? Yes, exactly, you are right. These faces are in square shape. These faces are in square shape. These faces are in square shape. So, how many flat surfaces? 6. 1. You see here? This is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. 6 flat surfaces. Now one more shape. Yes, what is this? You know very well. Cylindrical shape. You are right. Cylindrical shape. See here, this is curved. This is curved. And bottom and top are in which shape? Bottom and the top are in which shape? Yes, circular ends. Circular ends. What do you call these faces? What do you call these objects which you have discussed now? Very good. Solid shape. Solid shapes. Solid shapes. So today we are going to discuss about the solid shapes of which we have seen now: cuboid, cube and cylinder. How to find out their areas? How to find out the areas? You have come across this cube, cuboid and cylinder. So at home also you will be using to drink the water. That is a glass. It's a shape of cylinder. And oil bottle or juice bottle. These are all in cylindrical shape. Cube, cuboid. You'll be having so many gift items at home which are packed in a shape of box, cube and cuboid. Or your living room, that is a bedroom, will be in a rectangular, that is a cuboidal shape. Cuboidal shape. Top, bottom, side walls and the side walls. Right? So these are all the examples which we come across in our daily life. So we are going to discuss about these surface areas. What do we call surface? Why? This is a flat surface. Surface areas. How many are there? That many. So surface areas of these solid shapes we are going to discuss in today's session. So today we are going to discuss about solid shapes. In the earlier classes we have discussed the two-dimensional shape. Now we are observing some of the solid shapes: cuboid, cylinder, cone, cube and pyramid. See that cuboid, what we call as a face, which one we call it as edge and vertex. So where two faces are meeting, that is called edge, and it is a flat face, and where three edges are meeting, that is vertex. And you see cylindrical part, the shape, and cone, cube and pyramid. You are observing, these are the solid shapes which are in three-dimensional. We call in another name three-dimensional. So just now we have discussed cuboidal box. You see how the cuboidal box, all six faces are rectangular and opposite faces are identical. So there are three pairs of identical faces. There are three pairs of identical faces. Now we are seeing a cubical box. Cubical box. All six faces are squares and identical. All the six faces are squares and identical. Now we are seeing cylindrical box. One curved surface and two circular faces which are identical. Two circular faces which are identical. You can observe it clearly. You can observe it clearly in the picture, which are circular ends, top and bottom, and it is a curved surface. It's a curved surface. Circular base and top are identical. The base and top are identical. This is about cylindrical shape. Now, surface areas of cube, cuboid and cylinder. Cube, cuboid and cylinder. What is exactly surface area? Suppose if you want to paint any box, how many faces? 6 faces. So when you want to paint all 6 faces, then the word area. How many faces? All 6 faces. So there all surfaces you are painting, so surface area is required. Similarly for cube and cylindrical, which are closed objects, if you want to paint, even a bedroom, if they want to paint, then all 4 walls they paint and the ceiling also they paint. They may leave the bottom, which is nothing but floor. So there you need to find out area of 4 walls, excluding, 4 walls plus area of the top, excluding the bottom. Suppose if they don't want paint ceiling, then area of 4 walls, which is nothing but another name will come, lateral surface area, for all this cube, cuboid and cylinder. Now the surface area of a cuboid, if you want, here is a box which is given. In this all 6 faces, just now we have discussed opposite faces are identical. See here, face 1, face 2, face 3, 4, 5 and 6. Identical faces will have equal measures. Identical faces will have equal measures. So area of 1, area of 2, area of 3, area of 4, area of 5 plus area of 6. These all together will give you the area of 6 faces. Area of 6 faces, which we call it as total surface area. Which we call it as total surface area of cuboid. Total surface area of cuboid. Now you see total surface area of cuboid. So to find out the total surface area, total area of all the faces of the box, we see that total surface area of cuboid is area 1 plus area of 2, area of 3 plus area of 4 plus area of 5 plus area of 6, which is area of 1 h into L plus area of 2 b into L plus area of 3 b into h plus area of 4 L into h plus area of 5 b into h plus area of 6 L into b. This is the cuboidal shape. All 6 faces, length, breadth and height is given. 6 faces are appearing. So area of 6 faces is nothing but total surface area. See here, all 6 faces are, one is A, B, C, D, then another one A, B, F, E, another one C, B, F, G, another one A, D, H, F, and last H, G, F, E. So all these 6 faces which are in rectangular shape, these all 6 rectangular area is the total surface area, Now you are seeing area of ABCD is equals to area of EFGH, because they both are identical faces which are in exactly opposite, length into breadth. Area of AEHD is equals to area of BFGC, which is breadth into height. Then area of ABFE is equals to area of CDHG, which is equals to length into height. But by adding all the 6 faces, we get area of the cuboid, surface area of the cuboid, because each one is 2 times. So 2 into length into breadth plus breadth into height plus length into height, which is 2 taken out common, 2 times of L into B plus B into H plus H into L. So in a short way we write that 2LB plus BH plus LH, which is the surface area of the cuboid. So in this case L is the length, B is the breadth, and H is the height of the cuboid. Now if you want to find out, excluding the top and bottom, only 4 walls of a cuboid. Here you see top, roof and base of a room is given, roof and base, top and bottom. Excluding that, we call all the 4 walls, which is nothing but lateral surface area. What do you call? Lateral surface area. We call it as lateral surface area of cuboid. Now, how to find out lateral surface area of cuboid excluding the top and bottom? That is area of 4 walls we are talking. Area of the 4 walls of cuboid, which is nothing but known as lateral surface area of cuboid. Area of AEFB plus BFGC plus DHGC plus AEHD other than top and bottom. So L into H plus B into H plus L into H plus B into H. So 2 times of L into H plus B into H, 2 taken out from L and B, taking out H common. So 2 into L plus B into H. So 2 into length plus breadth, which is nothing but perimeter into the height. Perimeter of a rectangle or perimeter of the floor into height is nothing but area of 4 walls, which is lateral surface area of cuboid, 2H into L plus B. When it comes to the cube, all 6 faces are identical. So each edge is denoted by L. See, all six faces are in square shape. All six faces are in square shape or in square shape. So each square area is L square, which is total surface area of cube is 6L square, and excluding the top and bottom we call it as area of four walls, which is nothing but lateral surface area. So lateral surface area of a cube is 4L square. Lateral surface area of a cube is 4L square. So once again we see that cuboid, outer surface of a cuboid is made up of 6 rectangles called the faces of the cuboid, and diagonal of the cuboid is under root L square plus B square plus H square, and the total surface area means, which is nothing but 6 faces. Total surface area of the cuboid is 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. Lateral surface area of a cuboid, which is nothing but 2H into L plus B, or you can say 2 into L plus B into H, which is nothing but perimeter of the base into the height will give you lateral surface area of cuboid. So here total surface area of a cuboid and lateral surface area of a cuboid. The diagonal of a cuboid, which is the longest pole can be inserted inside the cuboid, is diagonal, which is the diagonal length is under root L square plus B square plus H square. L square plus B square plus H square. Length of the diagonal of a cuboid is. And now we are going to see about cube. Cuboid whose length, breadth and height are equal is called a cuboid. So here diagonal length, all faces are identical. Diagonal, which is nothing but cube. You can denote the length edge of the cuboid, a cube, either L or S or A. Any letter you can denote. So diagonal of the cube is root 3 times of A. Now total surface area of a cube is, which is nothing but area of 6 walls, area of 6 faces, 6A square, or you can say 6L square. Any alphabet, either A or S or L, can be used. And lateral surface area, which is nothing but area of 4 walls, which is nothing but 4L square or 4A square or 4S square. We can use any alphabet as the edge of the cube. Now we are going to discuss about a cylindrical. So we have seen cylindrical shapes, a paper roll and cylindrical boxes, juice bottles, water bottles. These are all. The net of the cylinder will be like this. You are able to see, which is in a rectangular shape and two ends are in a circular shape. When you fold a rectangular paper, you obtain a cylindrical shape. Here is the cylinder which you are observing. Top and bottom, that circular ends, base and top are circular ends, and the height of the cylinder is denoted by H, and radius of the base or top is denoted by R. The total surface area of cylinder is, which when you cut, you are getting as a rectangular face. The circumference of the circle is nothing but, which is 2 pi r. When you cut the cylinder, it forms a rectangular shape, which a circular base shape is forming into the rectangle. So that is the circumference. And the top you have circular base, which is area of the circle is pi r square. Down also you have one more circular base. Top and bottom are circular bases. So the area of the circular base is pi r square, and the circumference of the circle is becoming as the length of the rectangle, which is 2 pi r, and H is the height of the rectangle, which became here as the breadth. So area of the rectangular sheet became as 2 pi r H now, area of the rectangle. So total area is area of the circular top pi r square plus area of the circular base bottom pi r square plus area of the rectangular sheet 2 pi r H. r h. 2 pi r is the circumference of the circle. So the total lateral surface area, which is nothing but the curved surface area of cylinder, 2 pi rh, 2 pi rh, and the total surface area of the cylinder, which is top area pi r square plus curved surface area 2 pi rh plus bottom base circular area pi r square. So we can say 2 pi r square plus 2 pi rh, or taking 2 pi r common, this is 2 pi r into r plus h. 2 pi r into r plus h is the total surface area, or simply we call it as surface area of the cylinder. Surface area of the cylinder. Once again we are seeing the cylinder, right circular cylinder, which is nothing but the radius of the top, the base and top and base, bottom and top will be in a perpendicular, exactly radius of both top and bottom will be perpendicular, when you join those two radii centers, it is exactly perpendicular. So r is denoted by the radius of the base and even top also. H is height of the cylinder. So here we have again the formula: total surface area of the cylinder 2 pi r into r plus h, and area of the base circular cylinder, bottom or top, which is in a circular shape, area of the circle is pi r square. Area of the base ring, where two circular, when thickness comes, then we use this area of the base ring, which is nothing but area of outer minus area of the inner, pi r square minus capital R square minus small r square, where r is the external radius and small r is the internal radius. And here we have again one more curved surface area or lateral surface area of cylinder, which is 2 pi r h, area measured in square units. Finally we'll have a glance cuboid. Total surface area is 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. Lateral surface area of a cuboid is 2H into L plus B, or you can write 2 into LB plus L plus B into H cube. Total surface area is 6L square, and lateral surface area, which is nothing but 4 walls, 4L square if edge is denoted by L. Cylinder, total surface area is 2 pi r into r plus h. Lateral or curved surface area is 2 pi r h. These are the surface area of these three solid shapes which we have discussed. Now let us go through some examples about these surface areas, how to apply these formulas. Now here we have a question: find the total surface area and lateral surface area of cuboid. Total surface area and lateral surface area of cuboid. So total surface area, the cuboid length is 20 cm, breadth is 10 cm and height is 5 cm. So first length L is equals to 20 cm, breadth B is equals to 10 cm, height H is equals to 5 cm. Total surface area, is equals to, what is the formula? 2 into LB plus BH plus LH, which is equals to 2 into LB, L into B, 20 into 15 plus, write the bracket here because there are so many terms, B into H, 10 into 5 plus L into H, 20 into 5, close the bracket, centimeter square. Why it is centimeter square? Area we measure in centimeter square units. 2 into next 20 into 15, 15 to 30, which is 300 plus 10 into 5, 50, 10 into 5, 50 plus 20 into 5, 100, centimeter square, which is equals to 2 into 300 plus 50, 350 plus 100, 450, which is equals to 900, 450 into 2, 900 centimeter square. Therefore, total surface area is equals to 900 centimeter square. Now let us see, just we are substituting in the formula length, breadth and height. Now we see lateral surface area, which is nothing but 4 walls. Lateral surface area, or you can write area of 4 walls, is equals to 2 into L plus B into H. This formula you see, you can write either 2 into L plus B into H or 2H into L plus B, anything, which is equals to 2 into L plus B, length is 20 plus breadth is 10, next into height is 5 centimeter square. 2 into, simplify 2, 20 plus 10, 30 into 5. Now multiply 2 into 30, 60 into 5 is equals to 300 centimeter square. 5 6 are 30 and one more 0. So therefore, area 4 walls are lateral surface area. Lateral surface area is equals to 300 centimeter square. 300 centimeter square. Is it clear? Similarly, we use for cube. A total surface area of a cube is 6L square and area of 4 walls or lateral surface area of a cube is 4L square. Is it clear, students? Here we have one more question. Find the total surface area of the cylinder. Cylinder radius of the base, here radius 7 and here also radius 7. Height of the cylinder is 10 centimeters. So first you write, and in the question he said that use pi is equals to 22 by 7. So here radius of the base is R is equals to 7 centimeter. Height of the cylinder H is equals to 10 centimeters. Total surface area, which is equals to 2 pi r into r plus h. 2 pi r into r plus h, which is equals to 2 into pi value 22 by 7 into r value 7 into r plus h, 7 plus 10 centimeter square. 7 and 7 gets cancelled one time. 2 into 22, 44 into 7 plus 10. You see here these two you have to add. 7 plus 10, which is nothing but 17 centimeter square. 17 into 44, 17 fours are 68, 6 remains. 17 fours are 68 plus 6, 17 fours are 68, 8 I wrote, 6 remains. 17 fours are 68 plus 6, 74, 748 centimeter square. Therefore, total surface area of the cylinder is equals to 748 centimeter square. Is it clear, students? 748 centimeter square. So the formula is 2 pi r into r plus h. Let us discuss one more question based on the cube. Find the lateral surface area of a cube of edge 6 centimeter. Edge is nothing but side. So side of the cube is given 6 centimeter. So edge of the cube L is equals to 6 centimeter. Lateral surface area meaning is area of 4 walls. So lateral surface area is equals to 4L square. What is L? 6 centimeter. 4 into 6 square. 4 into, this is centimeter square. 4 into 6 square is 36 centimeter square. 4 into 36. 4 6 are 24. 4 3 are 12 plus 2, 14. So therefore, area of or lateral surface area of cube is equals to 144 centimeter square. 144 centimeter square. I hope you understood how to substitute, how to apply the given values, how to substitute the values in the formula. Is it clear, students? Right. So I hope you understood what we have discussed in today's session about cuboid, cube and cylinder, their surface areas, lateral surface area or curved surface area we call it for cylinder, and for the cube and cuboid, area of 4 walls is nothing but lateral surface area. Total surface area is nothing but all 6 faces of cube and cuboid, and total surface area of cylinder is curved surface area plus top area, circular base and the top. Base and top are in circular shape. Those curved surface area plus circular basis area, top and bottom, will give you total surface area. So here we have some homework questions from exercise 11.3. Question number 1, 2 and 7. Question number 1, you have cube and cuboid which is having greater surface area. So total surface area of both cube separately, cuboid separately find out, and which is having more. And in question number 7, the cuboid measures are given, and to cover the cuboid with the tarpaulin, that suitcase cover. To cover means all 6 faces you are covering. Like that, some boxes, 100 suitcases to cover. What is the area of the tarpaulin required, he is asking. And question number 7, cylinder which is a closed cylinder is given, radius and height. To cover that cylinder or to paint the cylinder, that to paint or cover all this complete cylinder, top and bottom and even curved. So total surface area you have to find out. So question number 1, 2 and 7 you have to complete. I hope you understood today's discussion. Thank you. We will meet again in the next session with leftover questions. Thank you.